The hashtag Save Marina Joyce has been taking over the world by storm today, with thousands and thousands of fans tweeting out that they believe she's either been kidnapped by ISIS, she has schizophrenia, or she's been taking some kind of drugs. In today's video, I wanted to break the story down. First of all, I do want to say that she's completely fine and safe. The police went out to her house this morning at 3 AM, and although that Marina Joyce was actually asleep in bed, the police did manage to speak to her mother, and she did confirm that she's completely fine and completely safe. So what is all of the rumours and speculations about? Well, it's all to do with a recent video named Date Outfit Ideas, in which she seemed not normal. She was very trembly, she just wasn't acting the same, and a lot of people believed that she was kidnapped by ISIS and drugged, and actually tried to get people to meet up with her to do some kind of terrorist plot or something like that. This is not the case. This, in fact, is the result of taking some kind of drugs. Now, although there's rumours speculating around the internet at the moment that indeed Marina Joyce is schizophrenic, even though she is schizophrenic, the fluctuations in her behaviour that present themselves in this particular video as opposed to her recent videos just quite simply doesn't add up. Instead, it's more likely that Marina has been taking some kind of drugs to stay awake, produce content to the highest quality, and also to deal with the day-to-day stressful job that is YouTube. A lot of people believe that YouTube is not stressful, but I can assure you that people such as Marina, that is a very beautiful young lady, will get thousands and thousands of comments every single day saying things like they want to rape her or they want to do nasty things to her, and if you're not ready to emotionally deal with these types of comments, it can result in you leaning towards, for example, alcohol or drugs to deal with this particular type of situation. Now, I've analysed her recent Date Outfit Ideas video and also her recent live stream, and it does lean towards the fact that she could possibly be on some kind of drug, and I'm leaning towards either Adderall or Metamorphism. Now, I'll explain why in just a second, but what I do want to say is that I don't think she has schizophrenia. This is one of the rumours that have been circulating around the web these past couple of hours. Quite simply, I've looked into the symptoms of schizophrenia and also the side effects of the medication, and all of these do not really link towards her being schizophrenic. In fact, it's more than likely she is taking some kind of drug. A lot of people have also been stating that there is people in the background behind the camera of the videos with scripts and telling her what to do. This is common knowledge on YouTube. A lot of YouTubers do this, and it's just to produce higher quality content to make it better for the viewer and more entertaining, and therefore scripts and stuff like that are usually very common practice, so that is something you do need to bear in mind. So as I said, I've analysed the Date Outfit Ideas video and also a recent live stream. I've also spoke to my parents. My parents were drug counsellors, so they know a lot of things to do with drugs, the side effects of drugs and stuff like that, and we came to the conclusion that she is using some kind of drug, which is possibly either going to be Adderall, which of course is not as bad as Metamorphism, or the other one will be Metamorphism, also known as crystal meth or speed, and that is something that we do believe she has been taking. Now, why do we come to this conclusion? If we just quite simply look at her eyes, for example, in the Date Outfit Ideas, we compare her pupils up against some other videos, we can see just a massive difference, and this does suggest that some kind of drug use is being taking place in this particular video. Also, if we do look at this video, we can see she's just moving around. It appears like she's in a drunk mentality, and this is a side effect of Adderall and also Metamorphism. So it's very hard to predict what drug she's taking, but I definitely think she is on some kind of drug. Now, before you start going mental down in the comment section below, you do have to bear this in mind that Adderall has been used by a lot of YouTubers in the past to deal with the day-to-day life of YouTube, also to stay awake to produce content, and well, this just means that yes, Adderall is actually common amongst YouTubers. In fact, people such as XJaws and FaZe Banks at one time was very addicted to Adderall, and I believe that XJaws also went on to more powerful stuff such as cocaine and Metamorphism, and therefore we can't just say that Marina is not on these particular type of drugs, because it just doesn't sound right. In fact, it's probably more common knowledge that she is on some kind of drug such as Adderall or Metamorphism, as opposed opposed to having something such as schizophrenia. I think that if she did have schizophrenia, she would definitely have made some kind of public statement in the past and actually acknowledged it to her fans, because, well, a condition like that is very serious and, well, it will just prevent these types of things from happening. Now, as well as this, once again, people behind the camera, people holding scripts, this is just very common. A lot of YouTubers do this, and especially if she's taking some kind of drugs behind the scenes, maybe her friends just want her to continue to pump out content, and therefore they're helping her out with this particular type of things. It's also noted that Marina does live with her parents. We know this because the police went to her house and spoke to her mother, and therefore the voices in the background could be her mum, could be her dad, could be her brothers and sisters. We just can't assume that it is terrorists or something completely outlandish as that. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave the video as that. I thought this was something that a lot of people wanted to hear about. There's still a lot of people saying she has been kidnapped because people have hacked into her Twitter and posting tweets and random things such as that. But I don't think that is the case. I think that something is going on behind the scenes. I think that she possibly is dealing with some drug issues, or maybe that, yes, she has got some illness or disease and she's taking some medication that is resulting in this type of behavior. But nonetheless, she is under the influence of something. You can just tell by her most recent video, comparing that with previous videos. And I think that actually stating this might actually make her do some kind of official announcement moving forward to actually tell her fans what the deal is with this situation. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave the video as that. I belong to the station. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.